back to High Singer Farms. I'm working on this old mower of mine, the old mower that I had. We've got a bunch of hay that we've got to get cut and to get corn in the ground. So I'm working on this. Last year, right at the end of hay season, I think it stripped the shaft and the cutter bar, and that's what I'm getting ready to start working on. It shouldn't do that. Something else I've been working on this morning on it is the lift right here. It was supposed to have pins down there at the bottom for your lift arms. One side was category 1, the other side was category 2. The category 1 broke a few years ago, and I've been using the category 2 on that 7610. But this tractor I've got it on now, this 990 David Brown, is just category 1. I tried getting the pin out, and I couldn't get it out. I heated and beat and beat and heated and beat. But anyway, what I wound up doing is we had a junk mower there at home. I wound up just taking this whole section of this 3-point part off and putting on this mower. And I've just got bolts, grade 8 bolts run through there now. Because them pins was broke also, but the pins was gone, so I just wound up putting grade 8 bolts in there. What I've got to do on this, and this is how I've always done it, is I've got to take this cone off, take the turtle shell off, take the shoes off, and then once I get that moved and gone, there's a bolt right here, and there's another one under this shoe. That's the reason why you got to take that off. And when you do that, it lets this end come loose from the bar, and you can grab the shaft and pull it out. Now, I'm not sure if I've done put a new shaft. I know I put a new shaft in this thing last year. I was having trouble with it rounding the shaft, and if it was just rounding in one pod, I would just change it in that one pod, change the gears. But it's a different pod each time. So I'm not sure why it does it. And when you take the shaft out, where it's stripped like now, where it's stripped before, the shaft will look fine. So I don't get that. But you can take these shafts, in this particular mower, it's one shaft from one end to the other. Some of the newer mowers had short shafts down through there, but this one is one continuous shaft. You can take the shaft out and turn it around and put it back in, and it puts the strip spot in a different spot to where you can get longer use of the shaft. But I'm not sure if I've done that yet. But if I have, and I have to have a different shaft, I've got one up here I can cut and put in it. The shafts that we're using comes from a local steel mill that's about 60 miles from here, I guess. All that shaft is a 5/8 hexagon shaft. And we've done this now for 15, 16 years, I guess, of just going down there and getting the shafts from them and putting in it just regular 5/8 hexagon. When we first started doing that, the shafts wasn't real hard, so we was having a lot of trouble with them stripping or twisting. But about 6 or 7 years ago, They figured out that everybody was coming in and getting them shafts for this reason, and they got a harder grade of shaft. They seem to last a little longer. One reason why that we're still doing that and not buying the actual shaft is the actual shaft for this mower is around $300, and you can get a shaft down there. Let's see, Dad got some back last summer. They come in a 12-foot stick, and I think they was like $20 a stick. And when we first started doing that, we got to having trouble and stuff, so we thought, well, maybe if we get the actual shaft that goes in it, we won't have no more trouble. Well, we done that a time or two, and they was the actual shaft for them twisted and rounded and stuff just as bad as the others. So they're not that hard to change. It's just aggravating. So that's the reason why we do what we do. But on another note, you can probably tell I just feel like crap today. I have for several days now. Well, I actually have for about 3 weeks. And I don't know if it's my allergies or what it is, but today my head's hurting and coughing and snotting and chilling. I've had cold chills the past 2 or 3 nights, so that's been rough. I really don't feel like working on this mower today, but we actually are trying to get a little bit of rain today. I don't know if you can see up through there. Today's Friday. I'm not sure what today is, but anyway, it's Friday. And it's rained off and on all day today. We've gotten so far somewhere around 3/10. It's not much, but as dry as we was, I'll take everything I can get. They're still talking about maybe a little more later on this evening. I don't know how much more, but radar showing it's coming anyway. But after today, they're giving another 5 or 6 days of pretty. So I thought I'd try to work on this while it was raining, and that way we can try to lay a bunch of hay down. We still chopping there at home. We like about another 25 acres or so. I've got some video and a couple pictures of a couple days ago and how our day was going. One of our wagons, like I said before, our wagons are dump wagons, and back there in the back where it hinged, it sheared the bolts off and stretched the wagon out. But I got it all bolted back together and straightened up the way it was, but I'm going to take and weld all that together so that won't happen no more. But anyway, I've got a few pictures and some odd and end things of the past couple days I'll put in this. But I'm going to get started on this and kind of walk through how I do this, and it works for me, so that's what I'm going to do. Well, like I said, first thing, I've got to get this cone off. These old mowers of ours wore slap dab out. That's the reason why we went and bought that new mower. See there, the cone is cracked. So now that that's off, I gotta get my turtle shell off. Stupid socket. Looks like I got more issues. Alright, now here's these bolts. And here's one, and right there is one. Let me get my wrench. Hard. About to lose it, sir. Now, Now then, right here is one pod, one gearbox. I can slide this off, get it out of my way, and then see if that shaft's coming. right here, I don't know how well you can see that, but right there is where it's stripped. It don't look like I've turned this around yet, so that's what I'm going to do, is just turn this shaft around, and I'll be able to get longer life out of that shaft. Let's see, there ain't no other spots on that shaft. It looks bad, except for just where it's stripped. And like I said, this one was the second one up from the end. The one before that, I'm pretty sure was this one. And I mean, like you seen there ain't nothing wrong out there. So I don't understand why it's that way, but either way. It's in there yet. There it went. There it went in there. So now, I gotta get this line back up. Something semi-sort of that. Now, I've got to get all this other stuff back together. So, that'll give you a good idea of how that's done. This thing is a little bit out of time. but I've got to take all these turtles off and check the gearbox anyway, so I'll retime it when I'm going back with that. But I'm gonna get this thing put together here and grease it up and stuff, and put them other couple clips and things that I was talking about in the end of this video. Something else, we have reached 148 subscribers, so I want to give a big thank you to Russ Thomas, Thomas Farms, TN, and Rock and Robbie for sharing a video that I had here a few days ago. By them doing that, really gained me a lot of subscribers. So to all the new subscribers, thanks for subscribing, and follow along as I go through each day, and hope you enjoy the content. And to all the people who like and comment and stuff, I appreciate you all. I enjoy talking with you, and talked to a few of you that's helped me out on a couple of things, so I really appreciate that. But anyway, maybe here in a day or two I'll feel a little bit better, and won't be so dry content. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Little bit. Little bit. Little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, here's the pile we got so far. It's a smelling good.